Welcome, baby. All right, let's get into this. The enemy team on this one, I was ended up being a little worried on this one, just because they had two assassins. They were running two assassins. They had the poke from the Senna, as well as being, you know, awfully the CC coming in from the Galio, the Senna, and the gank potential as well. So I ended up going a different build on this one. It's actually a build that this that the top action on NA top action went. We had to help the Graves. If you get the sooner you get the jungler on your friend, the better. As I almost take red from him. But there's a lot of things that I kind of considered after rewatching this the first time, because this is actually my second time rewatching this. But there was many different instances in the match that I had to deal with our support. Okay, this NSX whatever Blitz, he's good. He was real good. The only issue was he was toxic. Okay, he actually wanted to surrender. After we died our first 4 times or something. A side note, I was having connection issues. So don't ask me how we pulled this one off. You know what I'm saying? Man, she's getting so ballsy too. This wasn't the first time. This was one of multiple. I really wish I would have done that differently. Here's another instance right there. I could have actually picked that up if I would have held down and picked up the double shot on that. But I don't know what I was doing. And this Senna was really good actually. She was carrying the Kaisa. Oh, right here Rango coming in from the backside. Oh, dude, he wanted him so bad. Ended up getting, I think he ended up picking up both. Did we not get him? I got him. I actually got him there, and she picked up the double. This is the start of her carry this game. She had a little bit too much pressure on us, and Senna in general is such a presence. I don't know, Bouncy Wizard doing what he does. He's farming, and she got memed on. This Annie ended up getting memed on by the Blitz. Really, bro? Really, Annie Tomp versus Garen? I was just like, dude, just let him do his thing. Just let the man do his thing. You better believe he did not. He attacked him the whole game. I was really surprised. I have a slight gold lead on this Senna just because of how important that farm is. But not much. That Kaisa was lackluster at best. Rango must be getting scuttle right now. Bouncy Wizard still doing his thing. I'm feeling pretty good at this point. Wait, in terms of farm, yeah, there's a little action coming in. Rango camping our bot lane for who knows the reason. But it ended up going up against him on this one. And I was so upset with myself. So upset. Because all I needed was one more tick on that. That's one thing kind of going back and checking this out is one thing that I do not too well. Look at this Rango. First time Rango, by the way. I don't know. This dude was having the time of his life. Absolute time of his life. I think he pounced on me 3 or 4 times. I don't even think he did any damage either. I could be wrong. How many stacks does this Bouncy Wizard have? It doesn't show? That's okay. I'm not worried about it. 4-0 Senna, by the way. And we are 3.5 minutes in. Alright, I'm 2-2. Somehow keeping up with her farm. Graves coming in. What is he? 0-0 and he's down 1,400 gold from that Senna at this time. She's going to pick up the kill on him. He's feeding at this point. Absolutely feeding. I don't know what the man's doing. Says the 2-2-1 action, right? But the oh man, it was so strong right there. That definitely felt strong. And this build really seems like it excels when you have to go for prolonged fights. Prolonged fights, and they have a lot, and they're tanky. Because man, you feel good. Uh-oh. And you feel really good. Ooh, looks like that Bouncy Wizard's coming in, gonna get attacked here. Man, this Blitz, he played so aggressive. He was playing so well, and I ripped the Bouncy Wizard. Let's see what he does here. I think he ends up getting a grab. Oh, no. Busting my nuts there, buddy. Absolutely busting them. Oh, great. Looks like Graves' Eye is actually coming down to it to see if he can apply a little bit of that pressure. I don't know if I like having Ignite on Action. It doesn't feel as good as having the double shield. Having that double shield feels very nice, and you feel safe. Because that little extra shield is just enough usually for you to get your shield off a lot of times. You see right here again, is there's a lot of instances where I have delayed attacks coming into a fight, and man, it ends up screwing me on a lot of damage. I could have probably had 20 bomb on this one. But yeah, it's not a big deal. It's something that's exactly why we come back. Ooh, sorry guys. Exactly why we come back and watch these games. It's 11:20 right now. By the time this goes live, it'll be probably 12 o'clock, but that's okay. And that kind of goes right back to why it's important to do these videos. Graves feeding again. Classic, dude. Absolutely classic. I think that's the first kill Kai'Sa ends up getting. As I feed myself. Feels good, man. Blitz is flaming. He's flaming me. He's flaming the team. He's losing his mind right now. Blitz is 2,300. She is on top of the world. That Senna was 6,300. Bounce Wizard coming in and just pick up that easy kill for no reason. The dude just comes in and just one-shots the entire world. Oh, man. If he had any abilities available, he could have gotten one, maybe two of those kills right there. He was out of sums, out of everything. Really unfortunate. Back. All right, now we're back. Now we're back. Dude, this... What is it? Yeah, they're up at this point. They're up almost 4.5K right now on us. Applying an ungodly amount of pressure on us right here. Look at this. Look at this Senna still being an absolute unit, dude. Pressuring us. What a Chad. What a Chad. They keep spam pinging. Going, get to Rift, get to Rift, get to Rift. Rift is very important now. And it was very gettable. I don't know why Bouncy Wizard didn't rotate down on that instance. And he's trying to pick up this kill on here. We're still putting pressure on that tower right now, waiting for the Senna and really just the Senna to get back. That Kai'Sa wasn't even a threat. Man. Easy pickup. You know, there's some instances where you end up, oh, right here. This is incredible right here. That right there. That's what we call the snowball effect. It's beautiful triple right there. I'm telling you, that overshield is incredible. All right, I'll say it again and again. I would have probably came out of that with a little bit more health if I didn't overshield sooner. Because when I ended up, oh, look at this. This blitz again, just making the plays, putting the trust in us to do exactly what we needed to. Man, another shutdown. With the revive on the blitz. And it just goes to show on how impactful. At this point, I am now up. Okay? I am now up almost 2.5K. I'm up 2.5K on this Senna right now. She's yoked, guys. She's absolutely yoked. They really want this dragon. Oh, that was clutch. That was clutch. Blitz coming in to save me from that. I knew it was better. I was better off rotating out of that. In some instances, you are better off getting out of that fight to re-engage when you can. Because in all retrospect, I shouldn't have survived as long as I did. There it was. When you're playing action, you have to throw it in your mind that you have to put in your mind that I'm going to win this fight, even if it doesn't look like you're going to win it, because you'd be real surprised, guys. You will be real surprised. What happened there? Did I miss something? He used his thing again. Look at that. At this point, I have Black Cleaver. I have that whatever that blood blade looking thing is. I'm literally building like a bruiser, and it plays so well. This Senna 8-2, 8-2 and 4. She literally could not try to carry that Kai'Sa anymore. It was physically impossible at this point. Physically impossible. I'm dead. Absolutely done, dude. Bad positioning. I shouldn't have. I've done this. I did this multiple times during this game. I do it at least once every single game I usually play. Right? The whole point of him is having map awareness and playing. You got to wild out. Okay? And exactly what I did there was wild out a little too hard. I got in that fight. Ended up getting picked up on by the entire team. Okay? It's called bad positioning, boys and girls. Learn from me. Learn from me. Ooh, Graves. Graves really trying to take on the world here versus this 8-3 Senna. Or however high. She's yoked her at this point, dude. She's huge. That's me absolutely botching my ulti again. In that situation, what I should have done, even though that ulti does cause a lot of chaos, disruption is another word, I definitely engage my ulti too quickly sometimes. And right there, I end up getting myself out of the fight. And yet again, I got myself out of the fight. I could come at this at a different angle, right? All right here, I absolute wild out. Oh baby. Oh baby, look at that bait. That bait into a double. When you play this champion, you have to say, I'm going to literally win. I'm going to win a fight, an unwinnable fight. And a lot of times, if you trust in the shield, once you get comfortable, you start picking up those fights. You start picking up those wins. Graves, back up, bro. This is my farm. I'm trying to. At this point, I'm getting closer and closer to full build. We're 45.5k. They're 20 and 20. We're ahead. We have a drag. Same amount of towers down. We're feeling good at this point. Our farm is slowly starting to creep.
The enemy team has slain the Rift Herald.
Now that definitely caused a little snag in our plan. Look at this blitz. This blitz has all the trust in the world that we are coming. So here's that double-edged sword where it is. Ooh, that was a huge stun on us. I still haven't taken hardly any damage, by the way. That Graves and that blitz, they ate the damage for me this game. Oh, that was huge. Look at this. Right there. Boom. Was that 2 or 3 revives? That was a double revive on the blitz and the Graves. Brought them back. Their team now is down for an entire 25 seconds, give or take. It goes right back at it. That revive was huge. It ended up helping us secure that drag. Man, if there's any, this is me learning how to, that I can mess with the camera a little bit better. You'll start seeing me get a little bit better with this camera work here on this match replay. Yeah, dude, absolutely baited himself. Your boy was getting a kill. Ain't no stopping, baby. You ain't stopping me. Ooh, look at that. I gave him a little booty cheeks. Ooh. Ooh. Thank you for your cheeks, baby. I had to get out of that fight. At that point, I'm sorry, Blitz. I had to. I messaged him. I was like, bro, I'm sorry. I had to leave you. I had to leave him. A mistake that I fall into, and I know a lot of other people do. Sometimes you just gotta let your team go down. Sometimes you just gotta let them die. And this is one of those instances. I almost ended up getting a piece of that beforehand. I don't even know if you can get a piece of that beforehand. Man, I wanted him so bad. I forget what ended up happening here. What in the world is going on here? This is what we call absolute chaos. Oh, ended up crushing. That was an ulti from the Graves and me hitting that Garen all at once. Man, that shredded him too. Oh, she's done at this point. I'm trying to come in from the backside and play cleanup on the enemy team. I baited the wolves and used them to propel my my boomerang. Put a little bit more pressure on them. We're gonna rotate over and we should pick up Baron here. Positioning, no matter what champion you're playing, I took those from the Graves. Suck it. So no matter what positioning or character you're playing, it is all about the. It's a per character basis on positioning. And something that I've noticed is he's kind of like a double-edged sword, right? Oh, that was so spicy. We shredded them in give or take a second and a half. I'm 1,700 gold. The whole team is 6K, between 6 and 5K behind me. I'm huge at this point. Absolutely huge. Man, Graves just wants some love. All right, he's playing his role. You know, he helps secure the drag. He's literally just the beefiest. Oh, dude. I'm pushing bot right now. The team's doing what they do. Bouncy Wizard trying for his life to survive this. Unsurvivable, bro. Unsurvivable.
Shut down.
Man, that Garen is so tanky, too. Again, me getting to the point where I'm just risking it all. I'm so strong at this point, though, that I'm borderline untouchable. All that boomerang coming back in, finishing up the team to clean up with the double, baby. At this point, we're 11K ahead. 10.4, whatever. We're 11, over 12K ahead. We're huge at this point. Around the world, Garen, kiting him. That little center pool area, and I actually watched that from another streamer. I watched him. There it is. You literally have to risk it all. There's that overshield, the double overshield hit. Peeked, and there was the ace for the game. Boys and girls, that is how you play Akshan. Even with the mistakes that I had, surprisingly, that blitz came in clutch with this 27 assists. He was huge. He was huge. He did exactly what he needed to. Damage done. Nobody got close to me on that match. 3,600. And I actually took the most damage in the game because of that overshield. It's abuse. It allows you to be abused. We were down almost over half the game there. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. 2,500 of my gold was from enemy champions. Blitz, 3,300 of his. Man. Annie was a creep farming machine. She knew what she had to do to stay ahead. Right there, 3,500 from the Senna. God. That's a wrap, guys. Until next time.